What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Thanks so much for checking back in. Excuse my squeaky chair. I am YouTubing on a budget, so sorry. So we've all seen them, the negative comments that are left by the trolls. Who have nothing better to do than get on YouTube and try to make everybody else as miserable as they are. It seems like that's their job, like that's their profession, to get on there and piss everybody off. Nobody likes to see negative comments on their videos. I know I don't. But I think the thing you have to remember is that not all comments are necessarily negative comments. Now, I think what you need to learn is to differentiate between negative comments and constructive criticism. So I think we all know what negative comments are, okay? They are basically just mean, nasty things that people get on there and say. And usually what they're saying has nothing to do with what you're talking about in your video. That's a pretty negative comment. But constructive criticism, it can come off as a negative comment, but may not necessarily be the case. And that may not be the person's intent who left it. For example, on one of my videos, I did a video a long time ago, there was a comment under there and somebody was like, "Why your video looks so fuzzy? You need to work on that." Now, reading that, I mean, it can come off as negative, you know, because it sounded like they had an attitude when they were putting it on there. But I actually went back and looked at the video, and I mean, it was kind of fuzzy. So I'm trying to investigate, you know, why does the video look like that? Well, I mean, it turns out that you got to pay attention to your camera lens. If you don't clean off your camera lens, it can kind of make your video look like there's a haze. It kind of looks a little fuzzy, like there's a haze around you, and you don't look very clear. So once I figured that out, I started cleaning off my lens, and now all my videos are clear. Now, I don't really consider that a negative comment. That's more like constructive criticism. Now, I mean, they probably could have said it in a better way. Not everybody knows how to put everything out the best way. But they were trying to get me to fix a problem with the video. So, and it wound up being very helpful. So you just have to work on figuring out how to differentiate between the two, because it can be difficult sometimes. Now, one thing that you can do is take advantage of YouTube moderators. Some channels have subscribers that will actually volunteer to do moderation on your comments. So they kind of keep an eye on the comments and just kind of keep the negative stuff out of there. And that's helpful so you can concentrate on talking to your audience and giving them the message that you want to give them. Because that can be distracting too. You could be talking to your audience and you see a negative comment and it'll just throw you right off track. But moderators help keep that at bay so that you can do your thing. So definitely take advantage of moderators if you have some that are willing to do that for your channel. YouTube also has content moderation tools that you can use in your settings to set up for your channel. So you can have that automatically done for you if you use these tools. So if you go to your YouTube studio and go down to settings and then go down to community moderation, there are automated filters that you can set up for managing moderators, and then for standard moderators, and then you can also put in approved users. And you can also go over to the defaults tab, and over here you can manage the comments on your channel, turn them on or off. You can decide what kind of moderation you want for your channel. And then you can also do moderation for live chats as well. So they are helpful tools that you can use if you don't have content moderators already. My channel is not really that big yet, so I don't really have moderation set up on there yet. I'm not getting enough comments, so it's not a problem for me yet. But if you're a bigger channel, you definitely want to have that set up just to alleviate all those problems. And ultimately, you know, if you have somebody that is just hell bent on being a repeat offender of just leaving negative comments on your channel, you can always block them. Okay, just don't give them access, and that alleviates that problem. So there you go. Hopefully that was helpful information to help you navigate content moderation and just kind of helping it be, you know, not so stressful. Because I believe that is one thing that does keep people from actually starting a YouTube channel. They're just scared of seeing those comments. And I was the same way before I started. But you get over it. You know, once you get used to, again, putting yourself out there and you get better at it, and you realize again that people, that's just their job to get on there and piss you off, slowly but surely it doesn't bother you. So just keep doing it. If you want to start a YouTube channel, go ahead and do it. Don't let the fear of negative comments stop you from doing it, and keep working at it, and your channel will grow and you'll do a great job. So that's my message for today. Content creators gotta stick together. So I'll check you guys out later. Don't forget to click like and subscribe on this channel for more helpful information and just good conversation. And let me know in the comments what your experiences have been with content moderation. And if you have any tips that I didn't mention that are also helpful, I think everybody would like to know that. So I will check you guys out in the next video. Bye.